Hey guys, how's it going? Um, I wanted to do my weekly update with you guys. Um, as of right now, I'm still technically in my 2 week wait. Um, in my apps, one app says I'm supposed to start my next cycle the 4th, and one says I'm supposed to start the 8th. So either this Saturday or 4 days later, I should be starting my cycle. I said in my last video that I have been um, spotting like this whole month pretty much. And a couple days ago, it went from like a light spotting to kind of a heavier spotting. It wasn't like full on um, bleeding, but it was a heavy spotting. So I was like, okay, this is actually it. My cycle's starting. And that lasted for 2 days, and then I just stopped. Like, I'm not even spotting at all right now. So that's kind of weird. And I ended up taking a pregnancy test today just in case, I don't know. And it was negative. So that's a bummer. But actually, when I started that heavier spotting, it made me super emotional. Super emotional. Um, it's just when you're trying all month so hard, and you're just waiting, like those 2 week wait so hard, and then you finally get to the time where you're like, okay, am I pregnant? And then to start your period is, it's literally devastating. And I'm sure all of you have gone through it when you're trying to conceive, and that feeling of getting your period. It's just horrible. But I I got really upset, and I'm like, getting upset isn't gonna do anything for me. It sucks, and I'm sad, and I obviously want a baby, but I guess right now that's just not what's in God's plan, and I just have to keep trying and hoping and praying. But um, this cycle, I'm going to um, start taking more supplements, and well, I've been taking like vitamins every day, but I'm gonna take more this month. I might take just folic acid alone. I haven't decided for sure yet, but this month what I'm gonna do, which is different than I've done, is I'm gonna actually start charting my basal body temperature, because I hear a lot of people, it works really good for them, and so I might as well try. I'm gonna This month I'm gonna use ovulation tests, but there's so much with ovulation tests, how PCOS, like the levels you have affect the ovulation test. So I'll probably just do it this month and see how they go for me, and if not, I probably won't, but I'll still be using the um, basal body thermometer. But I think that'll be really good, accurate way to track if I'm ovulating. Um, because if I see my temperatures changing, that should be a good sign. So I'm excited. I just ordered it. Um, it came with the basal body thermometer, and then like the full chart to like, you know, track yourself. Sorry, I had a little brain fog. Um, and where I live, you can't just, there's not Walmart, so you can't just go buy something like that, or Walgreens, wherever. So I ordered it offline, and I expedited it, so it should be here by next week. So um, by the time I'm off my period, I'll have it. So that's good. Um, what else is there? going on. I don't know. I don't have any symptoms that my period's gonna start. Like, I'm not cramping or I don't know, anything like that. I, I mean, you could say I was moody when I started spotting because I got super emotional, but I think that's to be expected. I don't think that's anything out of the ordinary. I don't have any symptoms that I could possibly be pregnant either. So we'll just wait and see. Which, with my period, I don't even have symptoms till like the day, and then I'm like, oh, I'm crampy and I feel crappy. So next week I'll record probably the either on the 8th or after the 8th, so I could say if I've started my period on time. I mean, what even is on time with PCOS? But yeah, I guess that's all I have to say. Tomorrow I'm going to Phoenix and I'm so excited for that. I think I really need to just get out of town, not think about my cycle and trying and all that. Just get out of town, enjoy myself for a few days, um, and that should be really good for me. Plus, I get to watch my boys play the Super Bowl, so that's awesome. But yeah, I thought I'd come on here, give you guys that little update, which isn't really an update at all, but that's okay. Um, I will talk to you guys probably the 8th or the 9th, sometime around then. Bye.